Have you ever felt that nagging feeling inside? That quiet voice telling you there's something more to life than what you're experiencing right now? Maybe you've noticed it when you're lying in bed at night, or during your morning drive to work, or even while scrolling through social media. That feeling isn't just random. It's your inner self trying to wake you up to your true potential. Picture this. Every morning, millions of people drag themselves out of bed, following the same tired routine, feeling like something's missing, but not knowing what it is. They go through their days like they're watching life happen through a foggy window, present, but not really there. If you're feeling this way, I want you to know something important. This isn't just another motivational video. This is your wake-up call. Right now, at this very moment, you're standing at a crossroads. One path leads to more of the same, more days wondering, what if? More nights asking, is this all there is? But the other path? That's where real transformation begins. And the best part? You don't need any special skills, expensive programs, or complicated techniques. You just need to be ready to see yourself differently. Let me share something that might surprise you. The world isn't just changing, it's transforming. And in times like these, staying the same isn't just uncomfortable. It's holding you back from everything you could become. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly alive? When was the last time you woke up excited about the day ahead? Most people spend their entire lives waiting for the perfect moment to change. They tell themselves, I'll start when I have more time, or I'll change when things get easier. But here's the truth that nobody tells you. There will never be a perfect moment. The cost of waiting isn't just time, it's your dreams, your potential, and your happiness. Every day you spend waiting is another day of living below your true potential. It's another day of saying yes to things that don't light you up inside. Another day of watching others live the life you know you could have. But here's the good news. The power to change all of this is already within you. It's not locked away in some secret formula or hidden behind an expensive paywall. It's right there, waiting for you to recognize it. I want to share something personal with you, something I've never shared before. 5 years ago, I was exactly where you might be right now. I had the job that looked good on paper, the lifestyle that seemed perfect on social media, and the daily routine that society said should make me happy. But inside, I felt empty, completely and utterly empty. Every morning I'd look in the mirror and see a stranger looking back at me. I was playing a role in someone else's story, following a script that wasn't written for me. My smile was there, but it didn't reach my eyes. My laughs were hollow. My achievements felt meaningless. I was collecting paychecks but losing my soul in the process. Then something happened that changed everything. It wasn't a dramatic moment like in the movies. There wasn't any dramatic music playing in the background. Instead, it was a quiet Tuesday afternoon, sitting in traffic, when I finally admitted to myself that I couldn't keep living this way. That admission, that simple moment of complete honesty with myself, became the first step in my transformation. What I discovered next wasn't just a new way of living. It was a complete awakening to who I really was. I began to understand that transformation isn't about changing who you are. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. It's about peeling away the layers of should and must that society has placed on you, and finding the authentic self that's been waiting underneath all along. The journey wasn't always easy. There were days when I wanted to give up and go back to my comfortable routine. There were moments when I questioned everything. But with each step forward, even the tiny ones, something remarkable happened. The fog began to lift. Colors became brighter. Moments became more meaningful. Life itself began to feel like an adventure rather than a burden. I started noticing small changes at first. I began to sleep better. My relationships became deeper and more authentic. Work became an expression of my gifts rather than just a way to pay bills. But the biggest change was inside. That constant feeling of emptiness was replaced by a sense of purpose so strong it took my breath away. Through this journey, I discovered something that changed everything. Transformation isn't about adding more to your life. It's about removing what's blocking you from seeing who you truly are. It's about quieting the noise of the world so you can hear your own inner wisdom. It's about finding the courage to be yourself in a world that's trying to make you like everyone else. This journey taught me that real transformation isn't about following someone else's path. It's about finding your own. It's not about becoming a different person. It's about becoming more authentically yourself. And that's exactly what I want to share with you today. What I'm about to share isn't just theory or feel-good advice. These are the exact steps, insights, and practices that took me from feeling lost and empty to living with purpose and joy. This is the roadmap I discovered through trial and error, through tears and triumphs, through countless hours of learning, practicing, and growing. But before we go further, I want you to know something important. This journey of transformation isn't about becoming perfect. It's not about eliminating all problems from your life. Instead, it's about developing the inner strength and wisdom to navigate life's challenges with grace. It's about building a foundation so strong that no external circumstance can shake your inner peace. Think about that for a moment. Imagine waking up every morning feeling truly alive. Imagine facing challenges not with dread, but with confidence. Imagine living each day not just existing, but truly living. This isn't just possible, it's your natural state. And today, we're going to begin the journey back to that state together. The path I'm going to share with you isn't about quick fixes or temporary changes. It's about sustainable, lasting transformation that comes from within. It's about reconnecting with your authentic self and letting that self guide you toward your true purpose. This is the kind of change that not only transforms your life, but also positively impacts everyone around you. Remember, transformation isn't a destination, it's a journey. And like any journey, it begins with a single step. Today, right here, right now, you're taking that step. You're choosing to listen to that inner voice that's been trying to guide you towards something greater. You're choosing to believe in the possibility of more purpose, more joy, more authenticity, more life. As we continue this journey together, I want you to know that every doubt you're feeling, every fear that's coming up, they're all normal parts of the process. In fact, they're often signs that you're moving in the right direction. Real transformation isn't about eliminating fear. It's about learning to move forward despite it. It's about choosing growth over comfort, authenticity over approval, and purpose over security. Throughout this video, I'm going to share with you the exact practices, mindsets, and strategies that made my transformation possible. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to adapt these tools to your own unique journey. Because while the principles of transformation are universal, your path will be uniquely yours. So take a deep breath. Feel the energy of possibility flowing through you. Let yourself believe just for a moment that everything you've been dreaming of is not only possible, but is actually your birthright. This is where your journey begins. This is where everything changes. This is where you start becoming who you were always meant to be. Let's talk about something that might sound complicated, but is actually beautifully simple: spiritual awakening. Forget everything you've heard about it being mysterious or only for special people. Spiritual awakening is as natural as waking up from sleep in the morning. It's that moment when you realize there's more to life than your daily tasks and responsibilities. Think about it like this. Have you ever been so caught up in watching a movie that you forgot you were sitting in a theater? Then suddenly, something reminds you where you are, and you become aware of the bigger picture. That's exactly what spiritual awakening is like. It's remembering that you're not just your job, your roles, or your responsibilities. You're something much more amazing. This awakening isn't about joining a religion or following strict rules. It's about opening your eyes to see life differently. It's like putting on glasses for the first time and realizing the world has been in high definition all along. You just couldn't see it clearly before. Every tree, every conversation, every moment becomes richer and more meaningful. Sometimes this awakening happens in big moments, like when you're watching a beautiful sunset or holding a newborn baby. But more often, it happens in quiet moments. Maybe you're washing dishes, and suddenly you feel deeply grateful for having food to eat. Or you're stuck in traffic, and instead of feeling frustrated, you notice how the sunlight creates beautiful patterns through the clouds. The best part about spiritual awakening is that it's not about adding something new to your life. It's about removing the blocks that keep you from seeing what's already there. It's like cleaning a window that's been dusty for years. The light was always there. You just needed to clear away what was blocking it. Now let's talk about something that's already inside you. Something so powerful, it can change your entire life. I'm talking about your inner power. This isn't some mystical force that only special people have. It's like having a supercomputer that you've only been using to check email. The potential has always been there. You just haven't discovered all it can do. Think about a time when you surprised yourself. Maybe you faced a challenge you thought was impossible, but somehow you made it through. Or perhaps you helped someone in a way you didn't think you could. That wasn't luck or coincidence. That was your inner power showing itself. It's always there, waiting to be used more fully. Your inner power is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But unlike physical muscles, this power has no limits. It's the force that helps you stay calm when everything seems chaotic. It's the voice that tells you to keep going when things get tough. It's the wisdom that guides you to make the right choices, even when the path isn't clear. Many people go through life never fully connecting with this power. They're like someone dying of thirst while sitting on top of an underground spring. The resources they need are right there, but they don't know how to access them. Today, that changes for you. Today, you learn how to tap into this incredible source of strength and wisdom that's been within you all along. This power isn't about controlling others or dominating situations. It's about having the strength to be authentic, in a world that often encourages fake behavior. It's about finding peace when everything around you is in chaos. It's about staying true to yourself when it would be easier to follow the crowd. Now, let's get practical. I'm going to share 3 simple practices that will help you transform your life. These aren't complicated techniques that take hours to learn. They're simple, powerful tools that anyone can use, starting right now. The key isn't in their complexity, it's in their consistency. The first practice is morning gratitude, but not in the way you might think. Instead of just listing things you're thankful for, I want you to spend 5 minutes each morning feeling gratitude in your body. When you wake up, before reaching for your phone or getting out of bed, think of one thing you're truly grateful for. Then let that feeling of gratitude spread through your entire body, from your head to your toes. Feel how it changes your energy, your mood, and your outlook on the day ahead. Imagine starting each day this way, letting gratitude fill you up before the world starts making its demands. It's like putting on a protective shield of positive energy. You'll notice that challenges that used to upset you now feel more manageable. People who used to irritate you become easier to deal with. This isn't just positive thinking. It's about changing your energy from the inside out. The second practice is mindful breathing, but we're going to approach it differently. Instead of setting aside special meditation time, I want you to take what I call breath breaks throughout your day. Every time you switch tasks, before starting your car, before entering a meeting, before eating a meal, take 3 deep breaths. But here's the key. With each breath, remind yourself that you're alive, you're aware, and you're capable of amazing things. These breath breaks do more than just calm you down. They create small gaps in your day where you can step back from automatic behavior and make conscious choices. They're like pressing a reset button on your nervous system, helping you move from reaction to response. Over time, you'll find yourself naturally becoming more present, more aware, and more in control of your responses to life's challenges. The third practice is evening reflection, but not just thinking about your day. Each night, before sleep, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. What made me smile today? What did I learn today? And what will I do better tomorrow? But here's the important part. Don't just answer with your mind. Feel the answers in your heart. Let each response sink deep into your being. This evening practice does something remarkable. It trains your brain to look for the good in each day while also encouraging growth. It helps you end each day with purpose and begin each new day with clarity. Over time, you'll notice patterns emerging. You'll start seeing how small choices lead to big changes. You'll begin understanding yourself in a deeper way. These practices might seem simple, and they are. But don't confuse simplicity with lack of power. Think of them like water drops falling on a rock. Each drop might seem insignificant, but over time, they can create profound change. The key is consistency. Do these practices daily, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. That's when they're most powerful. Remember, transformation isn't about making huge changes all at once. It's about small, consistent actions that align with your deepest truth. These practices create a foundation for that alignment. They help you stay connected to your inner power while navigating your outer world. They bridge the gap between who you are now and who you're becoming. I know what you might be thinking right now. This sounds great, but it won't work for me. I don't have enough time. My life is too busy. I've tried changing before and it didn't work. I hear you. These thoughts aren't just doubts. They're the voice of fear trying to keep you safe in your comfort zone. But here's the thing about comfort zones. They're comfortable, but they're also cages. Let me share something that changed everything for me. One day I realized that my doubts weren't actually mine. They were handed down to me by society, by past experiences, by other people's failures. Once I understood this, those doubts lost their power over me. Your doubts are like borrowed clothes. They might feel familiar, but they don't really fit you. Think about Sarah, one of our community members. She was a busy mom with 3 kids, working 2 jobs. She told me she had no time for transformation, but she started small, just 1 minute of breathing practice while waiting for her coffee to brew, then 5 minutes of gratitude while the kids were getting dressed. Within weeks, her entire energy had changed. Her kids noticed. Her co-workers noticed. Most importantly, she noticed. The truth is, transformation doesn't need hours of your day. It doesn't need special conditions or perfect circumstances. All it needs is your willingness to start where you are with what you have. 5 minutes of genuine attention to your inner world is more powerful than hours of going through the motions. Here's something crucial about transformation that most people miss. It's not meant to be a solo journey. Yes, the work is personal, but the path doesn't have to be lonely. In fact, having the right community can make all the difference between giving up and breaking through. Think about it like this. When you're trying to light a fire, one stick alone might break. But bundle several sticks together, and they strengthen each other. That's what community does. It holds you up when you feel like falling. It reminds you of your strength when you forget. It celebrates your victories and supports you through challenges. This is why I've created this space, this channel, this community. It's not just about watching videos or learning techniques. It's about connecting with others who are on the same path. Every comment you leave, every experience you share, helps someone else know they're not alone. Every time you engage with this community, you're both supporting and being supported. In our community, you'll find people from all walks of life: busy professionals, stay-at-home parents, students, retirees. What connects us isn't our circumstances, but our commitment to growth. Some are just starting their journey, others are further along, but all are walking the same path toward authentic living. Now comes the most important part, turning everything we've discussed into real practical action. I want you to do something right now, not tomorrow, not when you feel more ready, but right now. Choose one of the practices we discussed: morning gratitude, mindful breathing, or evening reflection. Just one. Commit to doing it for the next 7 days. Why 7 days? Because that's long enough to start seeing changes, but short enough to feel manageable. You're not committing to forever. You're just committing to 1 week. 1 week of choosing growth over comfort. 1 week of choosing consciousness over autopilot. Set yourself up for success. Put a reminder on your phone. Write it on your mirror. Tell someone in the comments below which practice you're choosing. When we declare our intentions publicly, we're more likely to follow through. Plus, you might inspire someone else to join you on this journey. Remember, perfection is not the goal. Progress is. If you miss a day, don't let it derail you. Just start again the next day. Every moment is a new opportunity to begin again. That's the beauty of this journey. It's not about getting it right all the time. It's about getting back up when you fall. As we wrap up this video, I want you to feel the weight of this moment. Right now, you're standing at the threshold of transformation. Everything we've discussed, the awakening, the inner power, the practices, the community, it's all here for you. But the next step is yours to take. Remember, transformation isn't about becoming someone new. It's about uncovering who you've always been beneath the layers of shoulds and supposed tos. It's about coming home to yourself. And that journey begins with a single choice. The choice you're making right now. Don't let this be just another video you watched and forgot. Let it be the moment everything changed. Let it be the day you chose you. The day you decided that your transformation matters more than your fears. The day you stepped into your power. Join our community by subscribing to this channel. Share your commitment in the comments below. Connect with others who are on this journey. Remember, every great transformation started with one simple decision, the decision to begin. Your journey starts now. Not tomorrow, not when conditions are perfect, but right here, right now. And I'm honored to be walking this path with you. Together, we're not just changing our lives, we're creating ripples of transformation that will touch countless others. Take a deep breath. Feel the potential of this moment. Trust that you have everything you need to begin. Your transformation is not just possible, it's inevitable when you take that first step. And you've already taken it by being here, by staying until the end, by choosing to invest in your growth. I'll see you in the next video, but more importantly, I'll see you in the comments. Share your story, share your commitment, share your first step, because when we share our journey, we light the way for others. And that's what true transformation is all about. Peace, love, and endless possibilities to you all. Remember, you are more powerful than you know, more capable than you believe, and more supported than you can imagine. Now go out there and shine your light. The world needs your transformation,